Will we be able to look at God, the Father, face to face in heaven? Well, in Exodus chapter 33, verse 20, God says, "No man shall see me and live." If someone has claimed to have seen God face to face, he is either a liar or he is a lunatic. In fact, the only times anyone saw God in Bible times, it was God's veiled glory. Nobody has seen God's unveiled glory. However, in heaven, that's one of the beautiful things about heaven, is someday we will see him face to face. 2,000 years ago, Jesus, when he was teaching the famous Sermon on the Mount, said this about the future kingdom of God. He said in Matthew 5:8, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." The Greek word that's used here is the idea of the continuous future tense of the word to see. In other words, we will time and time again see God face to face in heaven. Now, if you go from the first book of the New Testament to the last book of the New Testament, Revelation, in the last chapter, chapter 22 and verse 3 and 4, John, who received a vision about heaven, said this, "The throne of God and the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. They shall see his face." What makes heaven heaven is the presence of God the Father and his Son, Jesus. The Bible never tells us specifically what God looks like. All we know is that he is bright and he is glorious. And so until we get to heaven, we have to live by faith, not by sight. But someday, when God takes us home, we will see God in all of his glorious beauty. And that's what makes heaven, heaven.